Hello students, this is lecture number 53 for XY BCom students. Name of the subject is Business Statistics. Semester 4, Unit 1, Lecture 5. Name of the topic is Time Series. Estimation of trend by least square methods. We are going to see examples and problems based on fitting of straight line trend. See, this is lecture number 53 for XY BCom students. A series of observations on a variable recorded after successive intervals of time is called a time series. Time series reflects the dynamic pace of the movements of a phenomena over a period of time. For example, the figures of national income or production or cost or prices or consumption of various commodities, money in circulation, bank deposits and bank clearings, foreign exchange, reserves, etc. spread over a period of time. So components of time series are, there are 4 components of time series. First is trend, second is seasonal variations, third is cyclical variations, and 4 is irregular variations. Methods of estimating trend. First method, moving average method. Second method is called as least squares method, and third method is called as exponential smoothing method. So today we are going to see least squares methods. The method of least square is an analytical method used to estimate the trend values. The relationship between the variable y and time t is assumed according to a mathematical function. Y is equal to a plus bt, or y is equal to a plus bt plus ct square, or y is equal to ab raised to t. So first of all, we are going to see fitting of straight line trend. Consider the model y is equal to a plus bt, where a and b are the constants to be estimated. The least squares method obtains the values of a and b such that sum of summation y minus a minus bt whole square is minimum, where sum is taken over all pointing the time series. If we change the origin from the variable t and consider t dash is equal to t minus t bar, then the straight line can be written as y is equal to a plus bt dash, where b is to be calculated as summation t dash y upon summation t dash square, where t dash is nothing but t minus t bar and t bar is nothing but summation ti upon n, and a is equal to summation y upon n, which can be considered as y bar. See the example. Fit a trend line to the following time series by least squares method. Year and production is given to us. So year 2015 production is 12 lakh tons. For year 2016 production is 20 lakh tons. For 2017 production becomes 28 lakh tons. For 2018 the production is 32 lakh tons, and for 2019 production is 50 lakh tons. Obtain the trend values of 2022 and 2024. So let the trend line be y is equal to a plus bt dash, where t bar is nothing but 2017 and t dash is equal to t minus 2017. So the values are given, t and y values, 2 columns are given to us. T column is 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, and the respective y values are given as 12, 20, 28, 32 and 50. So T dash can be calculated as 2015 minus 2017, which is nothing but minus 2. 2016 minus 2017 becomes minus 1. 2017 minus 2017 becomes 0. 2018 minus 2017 becomes 1. 2019 minus 2017 becomes 2. Now we will calculate T dash y as minus 2 into 12, that becomes minus 24. Minus 1 into 20 becomes minus 20. 0 into 28 becomes 0. And 1 into 32 is 32. 2 into 50 is 100. We need T dash square also. So minus 2 square becomes 4. Minus 1 square becomes 1. 0 square is 0. 1 square is 1. And 2 square becomes 4. Now we need the total of y, that is nothing but 12 plus 20 plus 28 plus 32 plus 50. The total becomes 142. Minus 2 plus minus 1 plus 0 plus 1 plus 2. The total becomes 0. T dash y minus 24 plus minus 20 plus 0 plus 32 plus 100. The total becomes 88. 4 plus 1 plus 0 plus 1 plus 4. Total becomes 10. So we can find estimated value of b can be calculated as summation T dash y upon summation T dash square, that is equal to 88 upon 10, which is nothing but 8.8, and a is nothing but summation y upon n. Summation y is 142 and n value is 5, so 142 upon 5. So the answer is 28.4. Therefore the trend line is y is equal to 28.4 plus 8.8 into t minus 2017. Now we have to estimate the production for 2022. So y is equal to 28.4 plus 8.8 into bracket 2022 minus 2017, which is equal to 28.4 plus 8.8 into 5. So we will multiply these two values. 8.8 into 5, the value becomes 44. We will add 44 in 28.4. So the estimated value of production for 2022, the value is 72.4. Same way we can estimate the web production for 2024. The equation is y is equal to 28.4 plus 8.8 into bracket 2024 minus 2017, that is equal to 28.4 plus 8.8 into 7. So the answer becomes 28.4 plus 61.6. So the answer is 90 units. See the second example. Fit a straight line trend for the following data and estimate the value of production of steel for the year 1996. So year and production of steel values are given. It is in million tons. So for year 1991, the production of steel is 72 million tons. For 1992, the production of steel is 75 million tons. For 1993, the production becomes 65 million tons. For 1994, the production is 80 million tons. And for 1995, the production is 85 million tons. We have to fit a straight line trend and we have to estimate the production for the year 1996. So we'll find T dash as T minus the middle year 1993. So 1991 minus 1993 becomes minus 2. 1992 minus 1993 becomes minus 1. 1993 minus 1993 becomes 0. 1994 minus 1993 becomes 1. 1995 minus 1993 becomes 2. Then we need T dash y. So minus 2 into 72, the value is minus 144. minus 1 into 75, the value becomes minus 75. 0 into 65, value is 0. 1 into 80, value is 80. 2 into 85, the value becomes 170. And t dash square becomes minus 2 square is 4, minus 1 square is 1, 0 square is 0, 1 square is 1, and 2 square is 4. So 72 plus 75 plus 65 plus 80 plus 85. Total becomes 377. Minus 144 minus 75 plus 0 plus 80 plus 70. Total becomes 31. 4 plus 1 plus 0 plus 1 plus 4. Total becomes 10. So let the equation of trend line be y is equal to a dash plus b dash t dash. B dash is calculated as summation t dash y upon t dash summation t dash square, that is equal to 31 upon 10. The value becomes 3.1. And a dash is calculated as summation y upon n, which is nothing but 377 divided by 5. The answer becomes 75.4. So the equation of straight line trend y is equal to a dash plus b dash t dash. It can be written as 75.4 plus 3.1 into t minus 1993. Now we want to estimate the production of steel for the year 1996. So y cap for 1996 is equal to 75.4 plus 3.1 into bracket 1996 minus 1993. So this value becomes 3 difference. So 75.4 plus 3.1 into 3. So multiply these two values first. The total value becomes 9.3 and add it in 75.4. The value becomes 84.7 million tons. See the next example. Fit a straight line trend to the following data by the method of least squares. Also estimate number of salesmen for the year 1976 and 1978. So year 1970, number of salesmen are 28. For year 1971, the number becomes 38. For 1972, the number of salesmen are 46. For 1973, the value is 40. And for 1974, the value is 56. As we want to estimate the trend line equation, let the equation becomes y is equal to a dash plus b dash into t dash. T dash is calculated as t minus 1972, which is nothing but 1970 minus 1972. It becomes minus 2. 1971 minus 1972, value becomes minus 1. 1972 minus 1972, value becomes 0. 1973 minus 1972, value becomes 1. 1974 minus 1972, value becomes 2. So minus 2 into 28 becomes minus 56. Minus 1 into 38 becomes minus 38. 0 into 46 becomes 0. 1 into 40 becomes 40. And 2 into 56 becomes 112. So we need t dash square also. So minus 2 square becomes 4. Minus 1 square becomes 1. 0 square becomes 0. 1 square becomes 1. And 2 square becomes 4. So now find all the totals. 28 plus 38 plus 46 plus 40 plus 56. The value becomes 208. Minus 56 minus 38 plus 40 plus 112. Total becomes 58. 4 plus 1 plus 0 plus 1 plus 4. Total becomes 10. So the equation can be written as y is equal to a dash plus b dash into t dash. B dash is equal to summation t dash y upon summation t dash square. Summation t dash y is 58 and summation t dash square is 10. So 58 upon 10, the value is 5.8. And a dash is calculated as summation y upon n, that is equal to 208 upon 5. So the value becomes 41.6. So the equation y is equal to a dash plus t dash b dash into t dash is the equation can be written as 41.6 plus 5.8 into t minus 1972. Now to estimate the number of salesmen in the year 1976, estimated value of salesmen for 1976 is equal to 41.6 plus 5.8 into bracket 1976 minus 1972, which is equal to 41.6 plus 5.8 into 4. So multiply these two terms first. The answer is 23.2 and add it in 41.6. So the number of salesmen for 1976, the value is 64.8. Second estimation can be calculated as estimate of number of salesmen in the year 1978. Y is equal to 41.6 plus 5.8 into bracket 1978 minus 1972. The difference is 6, which is equal to 41.6 plus 5.8 into 6, which is equal to 41.6 plus 34.8. If we add these two numbers, the value is 76.4. See the next example. Estimate trend by 3 yearly moving average. Year and sales in 1000 rupees are given. Year 2010 sales value is 242. For 2011 sales value becomes 238. For 2012 sales value becomes 252. 2013 sales value becomes 257. For 2014 sales value becomes 250. For 2015 sales value becomes 273. For 2016 sales value becomes 270. For 2017 sales value becomes 268. For 2018 sales value is 285, and for 2019 sales value is 284. Now we have to find 3 yearly moving averages. So the next column which we are writing it as 3 yearly moving total, and next column is 3 yearly moving average. So take first three values 242 plus 238 plus 252, and we will write the total in front of the middle value. The total is 732. Divided by 3 will give you the moving average. The value is 244. Now leave the first value, take the next three values 238 plus 252 plus 257 and write it in front of the middle value. The total is 743. Divided by 3 will give you 3 yearly moving average as 249. Now leave first two values, start with the 252 plus 257 plus 250. Total becomes 759. Divided by 3 will give us the moving average as 253. Now next three values will start with 257 plus 250 plus 273. The total becomes 780. Divided by 3, the answer is 266. Next moving total becomes 250 plus 273 plus 270. The total is 793. 793 divided by 3 gives us the value as 264.36. Then next three values are 273 plus 270 plus 268. Total becomes 811. 811 divided by 3 will give us 270.3333. Then next three values are 270 plus 264 plus 288. The total becomes 826. So 826 divided by 3, the value becomes 275.3333. Now last three values are remaining. 268 plus 288 plus 284. The total becomes 840. 840 divided by 3, the value is 280. So we can see that the given time series shows increasing trend.